but something just doesn't feel quite right. Sometimes I look at the world and wonder, why am I really here? I get anxious, I feel lost and confused. I have more friends than ever, but I don't really feel connected. I have all this information, but I can't find the truth. The more I seek pleasure, the less I find happiness. I don't remember the last time I played. I don't remember the last time I was scared. I don't remember the last time I felt human. Maybe the answer is right in the mirror. Maybe it is something that I took for granted my whole life. Maybe the answer is inside my own body. The only thing that connects me with who I really am. If I can understand that, maybe I can understand myself. So I'm traveling to the oldest place in the world to learn the oldest lesson known to man from the only person who can teach me. So who is IDO Portal, and what does he teach? Well, where do I begin? In 2014, a man walked into my studio, carrying all of his possessions on his back. He was a nomad, relentlessly touring the world city by city, teaching his message one person at a time. What I thought would be just another interview, instead, changed everything. Because I began to think of my body in a completely new way. You see, IDO is a man obsessed with human movement, who has spent his entire life in the pursuit of this knowledge. His subject, movement. His mantra, move. Move more, move better, move with more freedom, move with more understanding. Move, move, move. His teachings would attract a new tribe of practitioners with their own unique ideas, values, and character. IDO would call this movement culture. Then in 2015, everything would change when he began training the UFC fighter Conor McGregor. Suddenly, both IDO and his culture were elevated to a global stage, where the world would learn of lizard walks and spinal waves from one of the most well-known fighters on the planet. This was incredible for me to watch in real time. It was like some kind of a strange YouTube dream. Months later, Conor would be crowned the UFC champion, with IDO Portal right by his side. But for me, IDO was always the same person, just a man obsessed with finding the master key of human movement. And yet the more I understood of what IDO taught, the more I became confused. With more answers came more questions. And I soon found myself lost again in this concept that was so simple, yet so complicated. So when IDO invited me to Israel, I jumped at the chance. As a kid from the beaches of California, the Middle East had always fascinated me. A place with so many cultures and countries and languages and traditions. Where people created religion in search of salvation. Looking for answers outside of their own bodies. Like many of you, I had watched the news. I had seen the violence. I had heard the politicians speak. But I wanted to see what it was really like for myself. So here I am, in the land of the soul, to learn about my body.
Try your best. You keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Never stop, never stop. There is no reason to rest. Just keep going, keep going. You're frustrated. Keep going. Oh, I'm shit. Keep going. I want to kill myself. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Just chew on it. Get used to the craft, man. I'm making a craft here. And you know, it's like the first craft that you made in primary school. You brought your mother some fucked up statues and Mama, look what I did. And she said, what a beautiful creation. It's so creative. It's like afterwards your dad throws it in the garbage because he thinks it's some leftover. So here we are just getting used to that. I'm shitty. I'm not yet good at it. It's the Shoshin, the beginner mindset. And we go into the beginner mode. And I try to sustain the ball on the wall for as long as possible by placing myself in front of it, tightening my fists, and moving my body. If I miss it, I miss it, I pick it back up, I go back into action. Let's do it.
There he is. You know?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
What do you think about this?
It's amazing. This is like a big playground.
That's what it is. That's what it is. It is a playground for adults.
Yeah.
There is no bigger reason for a community to gather around. Play.
I remember the first thing IDO ever told me.